And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Oh, we come from a land of ice and snow. Dun, 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 dun.
Rock, rock!
We come from Catan, where there's not so much snow on those mountains, but there's some ice. What's going on, everyone? It's December 11th, 2017. Hi!
Right?
And why are we excited about December 11th, 2017? No, not because it's Two-Hearted Ale Day. Did you know that?
What, Two-Hearted Ale Day? No, I did not know this.
From Bell's Brewery. Great beer. Great beer. It's Two-Hearted Ale Day. Two-Hearted Ale Day. But not only that, but look at my weird background. Where's my awesome red houses? I don't have the Freedom Houses anymore. No more Freedom Houses, Lyle.
Look, you're not like right up against the wall. You have space behind you, dude.
I'm always against the wall.
Oh.
I'm always up against the wall. No, it's true.
Oh, wait. Who has? Oh man, who's got that song back against the wall? Is it Oh, it's Cage the Elephant.
I see what you're doing there. But yeah, we're back. It's a super hype day because I've been hyping it up forever. I've been stuck in another basement. Now I'm in my third basement, Lyle. I've hit the trifecta of basements.
I mean, as Reld said last week, new basement, who dis?
Yeah, new basement, who dis? New basement, who dis? I am now in the new basement. This is it. And look at this.
Dude,
here's all.
I'm very proud. Dude, I'm very proud. It looks pretty sweet down there. It is a nice looking finished basement.
Yes, I missed the little house.
You got some hardwoods. You got a bar. You got some booze back there. You got some pendant lights happening.
Yeah, this was all here before. This is not. So this is. Although I am in the new basement, this is the temporary basement workspace. I am not in the stream room, which will be. There's a door over here, which I guess I could give a little tour. Let me see. Let's do a little tour. We'll use the burpee cam for this. They're over here. See this door?
Yes, I see that door.
The stream room will be in this door. So, like, through this door is where I actually will live.
You know what's really funny about, like, the way that you have this going is...
look at this.
Can you go behind the bar, behind those boxes
Lyle,
behind you?
Can I do that? Well, I was going to ask you something, just to like get excited about the new bar. While we're getting excited about the new bar, maybe I'll keep it on the burpee cam, and then we'll turn off the burpee title so it doesn't confuse people.
Yeah.
Let's do. And we got the chat down here. What's going on, everyone? Duke Silver. We've got KT on the Rocks is here, so this is perfect. KT on the Rocks is here. The Crit Camp mixologist herself. She is here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. And also notice our connection isn't stalling as well. That's super cool too.
I know, dude. Although
this is Comcast,
awesome.
so let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm going to go over there. I'm not going to be able to hear you because I quickly set this up. I set this computer up today, literally like a couple hours before the stream started, and we got going. So I'm going to go back there.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you what I can do here. Check this out. This is pretty cool. Okay. Here we go. All right. You probably can't hear me very well. I'm going to go over here. Okay.
All right, so guys, this is completely new to me. I don't know what this is. He did mention to me before. Oh, what's he doing? Oh my God, he's making us a drink. I wish he could hear us. Wonder what he's doing. What is he doing? No, he's not. He's mixing. You know what? I'm actually a little disappointed. What is that? A wine fridge? Guys, was that a wine fridge back there?
Oh, hey,
all right, hold on.
Hey,
I have a lot of.
Let me get this on.
Get your headphones on.
Oh, hey, sorry.
Get your headphones on. I have some questions here.
Yeah, so I made a cocktail there, owl and bear. So cheers to everyone at the camp, and you guys. So clink.
Yeah, clink.
This is the pink owl and bear, or the pink owl pink from Brooklyn. Some Brooklyn bar they make this. They have these awesome mixers. So I have some bourbon and some stuff to celebrate the new stream room, guys, with everyone. So Cheers.
I have a question for you. Is that a wine fridge? Is that a wine cooler in the back there? Yes.
It is. Wow. It is.
Dude, I was like, wait a minute, a fridge with a small glass front door? I was like, it's gotta be a wine cooler.
And do you know what's inside of it?
That's crazy. What is it?
Well, now the mixer that I just put down in this drink, that is now in there. But all that's in this fridge, can anyone guess what's all that's in here?
I'm going to guess LaCroix.
This is a LaCroix fridge, Lyle. That's right. It is strictly for LaCroix only. As you can see, the box right here, LaCroix fridge. So yes, LaCroix.
Dude, I am very, very happy for you, my friend. That's a sweet, sweet setup you got down there.
It's great. It's the dance floor.
As Monty Game says, ice cream sandwiches?
No, that's in my freezer out in the garage. Yes, I need to get a freezer down here. It's freezing cold down here also because it's like 30 degrees PA crew. I think it's sub 30. It's getting there, but yeah. So we got a bar here for.
I feel bad, dude. It was like maybe like 61 degrees here today.
Oh yeah. Oh. How about that? Well,
it's
cheers,
gonna
everyone.
get colder later.
The stream's only gonna get better from here on out. We're gonna start being able to do some physical games. Again, we're going to bust out. We're going to get Massive Darkness to air. We're going to get finished Zombicide, Modern Zombicide. We're going to get Black Pig back to air. Some Rum and Bones. We're going to start doing Crit Camp like Crit Camp was meant to be.
Yes.
So
we're going to get back to our roots.
So
as soon as Chris gets set up, and it's looking pretty damn good so far, dude.
This is literally 2 hours into the computer rig being set up. So I'm amazed we got to air. It's amazing we got to air. It is true,
guys. He sent me a picture about 2-3 hours ago. Where everything was just in parts on the floor. I didn't think it was going to happen.
Yeah, it was a mess. It was a straight up mess. And I'm on a huge long table. So yeah, House Party says Evil Ed. Exactly. CritCon. We'll put his, his Mahdi will be over here setting up like Magic Maze. And then we'll have KT on the rocks, mixing up the drinks over here. Evil Ed will be, of course, with Moonshine over here. This is all Evil Ed Moonshine. Yeah, everyone's got a spot. Everyone's got a place in the camp here. Everyone's got a place. So I'm excited. I can finally get out of the basement into a new basement. Eventually have a spot set up so we can start doing more of this good stuff. But
basement to basement, baby. That's how it is.
Just basement.
B2B.
B2B, dude. B2B. That's also our boy band. When it's not, what is it? 98 Miles to Beatty. That's our other band.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Well, Lyle. Besides that, I'm also no longer Lamey Bannister.
Yeah, tell me about that, dude. You don't have a lame hand. You have only a small bandage. I guess that means that your stitches are out.
Kind of. Yeah, I had my stitches removed this morning, and that was terrifying. Guys, I am the biggest wuss when it comes to any sort of needles, or like I hate surgery. Like I don't do good. This is the first time I'd had stitches, and they were pulling them out. So it's actually a lot easier when they come out.
Yeah.
But I sat there like this. I was like, just do it, man. Just do it, man. And he's like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, just do it, man. And he pulls it out. I'm like, do it. He's like, I did it. I was like, cool. So, no, it's good. So I won't show it too close because it still looks like a cut. But you can kind of see the cut here from the stabbing. Yeah, it's healing up, guys. So no more Lamey Bannister. Super heals.
Nice.
That's some other news that happened to me today, and the fact that we're moving along, getting the house into Christmas mode. Lyle, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. When was the last time we streamed? Was it on Thursday?
Thursday. Yeah. We did the first part of our Catan Stories adventure. That's right.
So today was okay. I don't know if I mentioned this on previous streams, but my motorcycle is not working right now, and I'm really, really upset by it. So I've been charging the motorcycle battery for a few days, hoping that'll help. No dice. So I just ordered a new motorcycle battery today. So in 2 days, I'll let you know if she's running. But then I found some other stuff, like my air filters are shot, which is making my whole thing run real bad. So when I took my spark plugs out, they were like black as night. It wasn't good. So there's a bunch of stuff I should be doing on it, and I kind of got like really upset by that today. But on Friday was Casey's company's holiday party. Probably one of the best holiday parties I've ever been to. Company holiday parties. Yeah. Drank a lot of the liquors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good affair,
Nice,
I must
dude.
say.
Nice.
And then I was dead for the next 2 days, guys. I was a ghost of myself all of Saturday. Didn't do anything. Me and Casey didn't leave. We didn't change out of pajamas. We just watched like Netflix all day. And then
Netflix and
yeah,
hungover.
we didn't do anything, dude.
Netflix
and then Sunday, I also didn't leave the house. I couldn't. I was just like, I can't do this. So that was my weekend. It was really great.
Oh man, well, Lyle.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas and everyone. Christmas, you got the Crit Christmas. If you weren't joining us last Thursday, we debuted the Crit Christmas, the Crit Christmas emote, which is now missing from my desktop. So whatever, that's in chat. Go hit it up. It's all the little bears. It's the
well, at least that's the correct sub giveaway graphic.
Yeah, that is the correct sub giveaway. We did this correct. So there you go, December sub giveaway for Crit Christmas. And yeah, before we jump into the Catan Stories adventure, I have to say that Lyle, speaking of, we're going to have a good time. We're going to be having a Crit Christmas special. Lyle's going to be here physically in the new basement, probably because my room won't be built yet. But we'll be in this area. We'll be playing some games. One of them being Beasts of Balance, which was just named on the 2017 Forbes Best New Up-and-Coming Cool Toys list. We'll be playing some of that in person.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do some Magic Maze. Maybe we'll do some Happy Salmon. We're going to do some games that we usually can't play on air together in person here for fun.
Yeah. All the games that we can't bring to air because we're remote, that we can do because we're going to be in the same room.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to try to do.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be super cool. So we're going to be doing that, doing some Crit Christmas stuff, doing some giveaways and stuff for Crit Christmas. It's going to be a lot of fun, and that'll be happening down here. So there's some news for you, but be sure you sub up and get in the camp for December. It's going to be really cool. We're giving away Prison Outbreak, and we hope to wrap that up in the next couple weeks here. There'll be no stream on Thursday because I'll be out of town. I'm going back up to New York's, but we'll be back, and then we'll be rocking and rolling next week. Maybe Monday. We'll see. But Lyle, you know what time it is?
Yes.
It's time to recap our Catan Stories Legend of the Sea Robbers adventure and where we left off. So if people don't remember, last week we started this with episode 1. This is the Catan Stories by Asmodee Digital, Legend of the Sea Robbers, the text-based adventure version of Catan. It's not Catan. We're not playing Catan. We're playing a story taking place on the island of Catan that you trade.
Yeah, we're playing, text-based adventure of lore.
Of lore, yes. So you're getting into the deep story. And Lyle and I have taken on the many different facets of these characters. And it's probably the best role-playing stream you've ever seen in your life.
Probably, yeah, I would say maybe, I don't know. Number one Eastern time, maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
It's pretty much
not number one NA, but maybe number one Eastern, possibly Central time. I don't know.
I mean, you're close. I was just gonna say it's the best unplanned, unexpected role playing because we didn't think we'd be doing it last week.
Yeah.
So whatever. Yemen's saying I haven't actually played Catan. Now, when you do, you're going to have so much awesome backstory lore. It's going to be sick when you do play Catan. Because this has nothing to do with the board game, guys. But it is based on the board game by the people who wrote the board game. So there you go. Where's the blanket?
There you go.
I had to leave that in the in-laws basement. But don't worry, guys. We got tricks up our sleeve for y'all. Lyle, do a little recap. And... We'll do a little recap with a little point and click action here.
Sure, why not?
So let's do this thing. Also, guys, I found a bunch of giveaways too. If we unlock a giveaway tonight, which we're pretty close to, I believe, we'll go back to the Burby Cam. We're 25%, over 25% of your guys' support, getting closer to the giveaway thing at 5,000. When we hit that, I found a box that's sealed up over here. And I'll go bust it open, and the first thing I grab it out of there will be the giveaway. Because I for a while, I've had kind of limited giveaways because I've been in a basement. Yeah. That's not my basement, but I found it. It was in storage. I've got it here. So rock and roll. We've got stuff for you guys as well. Let's do this thing. What do you say, Lyle? Recap time.
Let's do it.
Catan Stories.
All right. So brief recap. So in episode 1. Oh, thanks for the bits, Richlock.
Richlock, 6 bits. Thank you.
All right, so we are introduced to the island of Catan by being this like sort of raven creature, and I don't know if this raven has magical powers, or if it's been around for a really long time, or if it's an embodiment of something else. Who knows? But we are in a form of a raven.
Yes.
We have this feeling, we are getting this vision that something really bad is happening on this island of Catan. And what we're going to have to do is befriend some humans that are around the island to help us defend Catan or save Catan or do something to prevent the horrendous visions or something. So we have met up with 3 different characters here. The one on the bottom left is Norvik. I forget what his name is.
I believe his name's Norik.
Norik. And we have made him our sort of annoying character. We just from the text, and like, listen, we understand that we may be reading things differently than other people read, but he sounded like a little whiny bee to me. And so that's the voice that we gave him. Yes. We had killed him off the first time by accident.
You can.
We didn't realize that there was we didn't realize that we could actually kill off characters. And Chris being the Raven and me being Norvik, Chris was being real mean to me, and I died. So we had to reboot him, and we actually made him through. Yeah, so you can see his little path around. There was a shipwreck, and then he made it on the beach. We ate some figs. We made through to the grasslands and through all this stuff. We made it to the misty shores and through the cliffs.
Yeah. So rock and roll.
So that's where he's going. He's past the cliffs and he's continuing to explore.
Yes.
If we head to the north, we have Gwelyn, who is voiced by Chris, and then I do the Raven for this character.
Yes.
She is a Sansa Stark sassy woman who has made her way through the village, got some help from an old blind elder, and she is basically she was a stowaway on a ship. She was pretending to be a dude so that she can get close to this other captain so she can murder him.
Yeah, Whitebeard, I believe.
So Whitebeard. So she's on her way to...
She's trying to avenge. I think she's trying to avenge her father or something for her past.
Something like that.
Whitebeard screwed over her father and treated her like crap. So
yeah.
So
she's looking to find him and murderate him.
And we're currently in the mountains doing that. I think we headed into like a salt mine.
Oh yeah, we sailed into the salt mine. Oh yeah, that's right. We were looking for children.
We were passing through a salt mine. Yes. And she was the last one we left off with last Thursday. And then Lyle.
And Aaron Ayers is asking how many eyes. That would be 3, obviously.
3 eyes.
And Bjorn, which Locke is saying in the chat, Bjorn is the only character who matters. He is a grumpy and very dangerous blacksmith from a small town in Dasrak, who has lost his wife, thinks his wife has gone over to another village to where her brother is or whatever. He hopped on a canoe, started going crazy upriver.
Right.
Got pursued, pulled some awesome move by a waterfall, jumped to shore, extinguished all of his stamina in the process.
Almost died
because he just got over the flu or tuberculosis or whatever. And I think that's what he's doing right now. He's just chilling, right? He's just rested.
Yeah, we're just killing now. Yeah, we're chilling. And we're about to find out what happened post the giant waterfall move, which was awesome. Yeah. He's also a stalker who actually married who stalked.
Yeah, he's also a stalker who actually married who stalked.
Nice. So,
nice. I like it.
Where we left off last week was Gwelyn. We finished her storyline up a little bit because we got sick of Norik or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
So we'll be continuing it on basically wherever you guys want us to start. We can't continue her. As you can see, she's got a red no.
She's got a red dot.
So we have to, and we're playing with speed mode on, which you'll see here. This helps us not have to wait. Like if you play the game without speed mode on, you have to wait as you go along. Hey, what's up, Sifu?
Yo, what up, Sifu?
Says, what up? Hey. Sifu, you got to come paint this house, by the way. that's the goal.
With your little brushes.
Yeah, with your little brushes, please. I want details. I want all the details. So it's up to chat. We're going to leave it up to chat. Do we want to start with Bjorn, or do we want to start with Norvik?
Well, we already have one vote for Bjorn from Rish.
One Bjorn vote. Nice. Lyle, did you decorate for Christmas yet? While we wait with these people. Have you decorated?
No,
you guys
we
get a
didn't.
tree?
And we actually are probably not going to decorate for Christmas because we're going to be away for all of Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, that's right. You're going to be here.
Yeah, I'm going to be up with you. So we felt that it was kind of silly to decorate if we weren't even going to spend the holiday here.
Okay.
And plus, my youngest cat goes nuts if we bring a tree in here, man. He climbs it and he knocks it over and he goes freaking nuts. So
that'd be so funny. That'd be so
not
cool.
good.
That's hilarious. That's great. Awesome. So it looks like we got some Bjorn. Let's start the night with Bjorn. Wow. Let's get into this.
All right,
thing.
Bjorn.
All right, Bjorn.
I have to clear my throat. Jeez.
Where's my sound? Rate
hard for
this
me to
game. No thanks. Sorry.
You'll just say it later.
Yeah. My eyes close as the energy flows through me. Time and space lose all meaning. Do I have all my sounds on? A bond with Bjorn has been forged. Oh yes, we
have become one. Yeah, get some music going. I feel like there's nothing happening right now.
It's building up right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm Raven in this. Throughout the night, I can do nothing. Well, a little out. All right. Throughout the night, I can do nothing for Bjorn as the pain coursing through his body causes him to writhe in his relentless sleep. How curious it is how humans can dream this way. Closing my eyes, I let my mind enter a shared state of connected thoughts. A woman's face I have washed up on the shores near Rock, just outside a small farmhouse. She wraps a blanket around me to keep me warm. Then I can no longer see her as she becomes shrouded by the rolling fog.
I was dreaming last night. I thought I heard you, and there was music in my dreams.
I guess you're talking to me. Oh, I'm the wait. So I'm the Raven right now.
Yeah, you're the Raven. Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Dream interpretation is not one of my talents. Hello.
Hello. Press the button.
It's clicking. I think the app crashed.
Oh.
I'm pushing.
Is it app or is it? Oh. All right. Bug.
I didn't rate. I didn't
send
rate
the
the
bug.
app, so it got all mad.
You didn't
at
rate
me.
the app, dude. Now we got to send a bug.
Bug report. Bug report. I didn't rate the app, and so it crashed on me. All right, hold up. We'll go back here real fast. Hold up. Let's make this thing reboot it. I'm getting a crazy buzz too.
Wrecked.
Wrecked.
It doesn't want us to go on.
I got wrecked. Wah, wah, wah.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
All right, let's go back into this.
Take its broken wings.
All right.
That's it, guys. That's the Raven right there.
Welcome to Catan Stories. Here we go.
Well, it must have been the intense pain in my body. But for Ingrid's sake, I must continue on. If I no longer have my canoe, we must reach Navag.
Eat something. Eat this chunk of meat I've been storing under my bird wing. Regain your lost strength.
Yes, I'm famished. It feels good to put something in my stomach again. Do you think a few minor injuries can stop me? Do you know how long I've smith armor and weapons when my arms were swelling? When I'm swole? When I'm so swole, bro?
Remember when I got
simply
swole?
need time to compose myself for a few moments. I will speak with you when I'm ready.
Nom.
We can continue our journey. It's just as I said. Pain is temporary. I'm fine.
What is dead can never die.
What is dead can never die.
What'd you pick?
Basically the closest thing to what is dead can never die.
Okay.
And what do you suggest?
What's so? Then what would you do? These are both the same answer. It's either I'm going to be a jerk bird, or
yeah.
I'm just going to say you should probably just get someone that can heal you.
Okay.
Must I think of everything? You need medical supplies.
All right. Currently, we're near the Great Plains. I know someone by the name of Zavi who could help us, but the way is rather a departure from the path towards Navag. Or we could continue along the the Emerald River and hope that we reach the nearest settlement that houses a local healer. Neither option, I must warn you, is for certain.
So where do we go, guys? Do we go to the Emerald River and hope we follow along the river and hope that we get a local healer?
Or we take a chance on detour. I want to stick towards the river, dude, right?
River seems all safe, but last time we stuck to the river, we almost died.
Richlock says river, dude.
All right. We best stick to the river. I'm a bird. I always follow the river. Following the river is our best course of action. Not only will it let us get us to Navag as quickly as possible, but it's unlikely that Bjorn and I ended up on this island, wandering it aimlessly. The Emerald River proves to be long and winding. Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? It's an animal? I take pause and scan my surroundings.
I thought I saw a horse. From the looks of it, you did too. Soldiers nearby, perhaps? Or more outsiders?
I'd ignore it if I were you, Bjorn. I know how much you love eating horse.
With the grinding pain in my head.
I think you're right.
What if it turns out to be more hostile outsiders? Let's go around the noise. Moving through this old forest, many of the apples growing on these trees have worms in them, but this one seems to be fine for the picking.
Take a closer look at some of the other trees.
Oh, interesting. The trees.
There's something lodged inside the hole of the oak tree.
Ooh.
It's a book, and from the looks of it, a journal to be precise.
Dude, awesome. We found a freaking
Oh, yeah,
journal.
we found a book.
Yeah, dude. With my bird sight, I saw that. It's written by someone from Grandfall, back when it was but a small hamlet, not the sprawling city it is today. It looks like the writings of a wise man named Breithag. Perhaps the words contained within are of value to someone. What a curious find in a tree, eh, Bjorn?
Yeah, there you go.
I can still faintly hear the horsemen around our area. It'd be best to keep quiet and avoid them for a while as we move through the forest.
All right.
From this point, the river departs and merges into a gorge through which we can't follow. Standing on top of these hills, there are wooden huts below. Maybe we'll find the medicinal supplies we need here, but it'll be a while before we reach the valley below.
So we're just walking along the river.
Dun, dun.
I asked you about this book, and you're just like, whatever, let's keep walking. I'm like,
Yeah, dude, like,
this weird? We found a book in a tree, dude?
This is Raven.
Whatever,
I
dude.
can't read.
Look,
I just
Raven,
get swole.
you obviously know what it says. I can't read. You know how to read. What are you asking me for? I need some help. All right, dude. It's our favorite guy near.
Yo, look how close Bjorn and Gwellen are getting.
Oh.
I think they're about to meet up, dude.
Dude, we're about to straight up, we're about to Mysterious Island this thing. Did you ever read Mysterious Island? Did you ever read that book?
No.
So I'm a big Jules Verne. I don't read a lot of books. I don't, but I love Jules Verne. I don't know if there's anyone else that's big Jules Verne fans. And Mysterious Island is by Jules Verne, and I still haven't finished it. I tried to start reading it in high school, and I'm still only like not even halfway through because they just do like everything. So there's this point in the book where they find a cliff and they find a cave in the cliff. So when we were reading Gwellen's thing, where she was like climbing up in the hole, right, and also even with the dude we're about to play as, they're climbing up this. I was like, dude, straight up Jules Verne right now, straight up. If anyone else is a Mysterious Island fan, straight up Jules Verne hype. I just had to say that because that night I was like, oh, dude, this is straight up Jules Verne, man. When you climbed in a hole and saw some water and you get in there, what?
Stalactites.
Yo. Book props, sounding smart.
Reading the same book for 20 years.
Read a book once, didn't finish it. Get owned. Yo, I read a book once, bro. Didn't I read it? Didn't I see a book? Didn't I see a book? Didn't I read?
Didn't I see a book once in my life?
Remember that time I saw words in a book?
Oh my
and you were
God,
like, dude, did you read it? I was like, nah, I saw them words though. No, I think once you and Angelo made fun of me because I was like, I got all hyped up on this book I was reading, and you're like, "Yo, Chris goes, oh, it's Ready Player One." And I was telling you guys about Ready Player One, and then Angelo's like, "Oh, look, Chris reads a book and gets all excited. He read a book."
That is so true though, dude. Because like before then, you told us you don't read. You're like, I don't read books, dude. I've never have, never will.
Yo, dude, I read this.
Never
book.
had to. Never
Books
felt
are
it.
cool, dude. Never had to. Okay.
Never had to. Never will.
Yo, books are lame, dude. Books are books are OG. All right. My books talk to me.
my books talk to me.
Yo, where do you got the ebooks? Audio books, dude. All right, enough book talk. Let's get it. Yo, enough book talk, nerds. Let's get into this. Here we go. My eyes close as energy flows around me. Oh, wow. Time and space lose all meaning. A bond with Norik has been forged. Oh, two have become one. That's so weird. I stabilize myself as the wooden raft crunches against the pebbled beach. A less than ideal landing, to be sure. My companion plops into the shallow waves. Trudging up to the solid ground, he's completely exhausted, but his happiness is evident. Against all odds, we've arrived safely on the big island.
Oh, on the big island.
Let's
Why?
see.
Oh, welcome back
Dark
to
Mystic
Eye. Dude, 9 months. Yeah.
9
Crazy,
months?
dude.
Has it been that long, he says. Thanks, man. Thanks for that 9 months of support. Jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow, we're going to have to get some new icons for these guys. Who knew we'd be alone this long? We didn't think about that. That's awesome.
There's a 1 year. There's a 1 year badge.
Oh, there is.
There's a 1 year badge. There's a 2 year badge.
Okay. Okay. Fair warning. I think I'm sick after that trip.
I know our journey over the bay was longer than expected. I lost track of how long we sailed for, but it was worth it. Don't worry, we won't be going any farther tonight. Let's settle here for the evening and start a campfire. Yo, what up, Dajo-ma?
I feel as if I've been here before. In my dreams.
You think so? As an apprentice and navigator, I'm curious to know the true expanse of this island myself. My people never documented this region in any of our maps. There now. Another fire to warm our spirits. Flame's not very high, but follow me to the woods and we'll stockpile more kindling.
But my wings were nearly dry. You dick.
Whatever you say. You search that part of the forest while I'll look here. I'll tell you if I find any suitable wood for burning.
I'm sitting here like a pissed off
Raven,
bird.
I found a log of wood. We could possibly... Oh, wait. Something stirs. Raven, behind us. Can you believe this? Someone's helped herself to our fire while our backs were turned. That old hag!
Nork, on your guard. We must fight her.
Oi! You there. Yo, was that one of your effects?
No, that was straight up the book. That scared the crap out of me. I'm in the new basement, and I don't know where that came from. What the...
Yo, you gotta play the old hag, dude.
Yeah, I need old hag. All right, hold up.
Richlock Nork needs a PSL stat.
Young Starling.
Go!
Who is this woman?
Who are you, old woman? Do you have a name?
Oh, yes. We do. They call us... We forget. Too long ago, in the past, too long. I'm also Torin.
Yes.
She's clearly out of her mind.
Yes, she's clearly out of her mind. I've had enough of this as well.
Arm yourself, just in case.
My thoughts exactly. I carry a heavy log the size of a club in hand. There you are, crone. I don't want to hurt you.
Away!
Please.
Did you see where she ran off to?
Nay, too late. She scuttled back into the woods. Let her go. In truth, I'm still shaken by this incident. Tonight, I sleep with one eye firmly open. Until next morning, Raven. Let's not dwell on it any further. We need sleep now if we hope to wake up early tomorrow and possibly find the rest of my crew.
This guy's like the guy who goes to the supermarket and like goes in the spice aisle, and then there's the old woman who's in the spice aisle that's like having a bad day or something and asks for his help.
Yeah.
And he goes and he grabs her and she's like, no, not that one. He's like, well, that's the one you. And they get in an argument and he's like, I'm never going back there. It's like, to the supermarket? It's like, yeah, that was the worst experience ever in the spice aisle. I'm never going there again. She might be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't have like armed ourselves. Maybe we were supposed to talk to her. Who knows?
I don't know, man.
We'll see. We'll see. You know.
We'll see.
You know.
Choices.
Dude, I bet she comes. What if she comes back and murders me?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm never gonna sleep again. I met an old woman. She scared me. So I'm sleeping with one eye open from now on.
I mean, obviously, I'm just never sleeping.
And a giant club in my hand.
Yeah. I better get 9 jobs now because I'm just never sleeping.
I might as well just stream on Twitch 24/7. 24/7 stream, guys, because I'm never sleeping again. Met an old lady. She's scary. All right, so we're back at it, guys. Now we're kind of caught up in our world of Catan stories. Who would we like to start off before we go?
Well, we should probably do Gwellen because it's been a while.
Let's go with Gwellen.
Yeah.
Okay, Lyle will be playing the Raven as
and
well.
Xbox says, "You did it. You're on. Congrats."
Yay!
My eyes
we got a bond
as the energy flows through me. Time and space loses all meaning. A bond with Gwellen has been forged. Two have become one. I see it, Rich. It's 2. Oh, hello.
Phew. That was a great deal of a climb, and it seems we arrived just in time. Look, a girl is curled up on the floor of the mine.
Hurry, check if she's alive.
Her breath is muted, but she's alive. She must have gotten separated from the others and collapsed from fatigue.
She requires some water.
Here, have a bit of water. That's a good girl. Drink some of this, and you'll feel more innocent.
Oh, what's happening? Is this LaCroix?
There you are. You're safe with me. It's Pamplemousse. Are you hurt?
No, I usually drink lime. I can't see properly. Everything looks hazy.
It's the effects of waking up after being passed out.
Lyle, you would know what that feels like.
Yep.
It's natural when you've been out for so long. Don't worry. Gwellen is my name. I heard you were lost, so I came to help you. Tell me, what is your name, brave one?
Maud. They call me Maud.
And where are your other friends, Maud?
I don't know. I last remember going through a hole in the wall to my secret hiding place. I'm so worried now.
Oh, don't worry, little one. We'll find them. Come with me. Another tight space to traverse. With so many tunnels and crawl spaces, this mine is beginning to resemble a labyrinth. With the power of the babe, the girl will slow me down for a moment.
Ooh. We should go in first, followed by Maud. If we let her go first, dude, she's done for, dude. She's dead.
You think so? Think she'll go in and die?
Yeah, I think she'll go in and die, dude.
Okay. She's going first. Want to go in first?
Come on.
Right. I'll call out to you as we see light on the other side. Crawling.
As I follow Gwelin through the crawl space, the darkness of the cave sinks and drags the walls down with it. It slinks away, only to be replaced with white light, triggering my mind to focus and go deep within.
Oh, the Raven's going deep into Ravenville.
Oh, dude, I'm about to get vision, dude.
Oh, Raven vision.
Oh!
Hey!
What? Wait.
Raven vision activated.
Activated.
All right, so
There's a little sound thing happening. There's a couple sound things.
over here.
A bow is tightly drawn, and then an arrow whistles and cuts through the trees. There's an unmistakable sound of a grizzly bear huffing and growling.
Yo, bears, dude. Get some Christmases
Yeah.
up in here. Get some crit you mads up in these forests. Wait, so we're coming out the other side of this tunnel right now. Oh, look at these dudes.
Oh, dude.
Yo, hunter dudes right here.
Yeah, hunters.
Hunter, Rexar.
Rexar. Young women are whooping and laughing together camaraderie.
Whoa!
Whoa, hey-o.
Was this some Kingdom Death up in here? Yo, she's up straight up. She's straight up blowing that horn, man. She's like, or
Yeah.
okay. All right, so let's move on. Let's go, Raven. Let's go.
My vision departs as quickly as it arrives. It goes in a haze and is no more. The gloom of the mines hangs present instead, and I find Gwelin staring at me with great concern in her eyes.
Raven? Raven? Are you hurt? You went blank for a moment.
Huh? Oh, I was contemplating life outside these mines.
If you insist, I still have room on my shoulders for you too. Perch on, should you grow tired.
It is very thoughtful of you, but unnecessary, I assure you. Same thing. I'm gonna say the same thing either way. The first one.
I assure you. First one. As you wish. You've helped me so much. Once in a while, you should let me return the favor. Now, back to the matter at hand. No wonder the children were lost. Many of these passages appear either abandoned or forgotten. She looks to be in better spirits, though. Maud is tougher than she looks.
Human hatchlings are resilient. I'll give you that.
Maud? Is this where you go to hide?
Yes, it's small, so the others don't find me. I think this is where the miners keep their tools. It's dusty now, so I don't think they use it anymore.
This is a rather dangerous place for children to be in.
Yes, but there are really so many old tools here, Raven. Hint, hint. Perhaps we can find something of use.
I like this one the most. It makes funny sounds.
It's called a horn. The miners most likely used it to warn others in case a tunnel or two became unstable. Also, in reggaeton.
The other grown-ups won't let me play with it, but you'll let me have it, right, Gwennon?
Well,
What harm could it bring? Get it with the horn?
here you are, Maud. Take it with you. Just be careful not to blast it in my ear. You can impress your friends with it once we get out of here.
Oh, you are kind, Gwendolyn. I'll treasure it always.
I hope I don't regret it later. Well, what do we have here? Maud, do you see that in the corner? What is it?
It looks like a tiny wooden box.
There's no sign of a keyhole. Only bits of metal inset the wood outside. Inside is an oddly shaped fragment. It could be an antique. There's an inscription, but it's illegible. We won't know who it belonged to, but I'll pocket it for now.
Gwendolyn, the door that leads the way out is here. I found it.
Clever girl. Let's go then.
Clever girl. Well, this is unexpected.
Well, the rest of the children are here. Raven, we found them.
We did it! The hatchlings are safe.
It's a bit strange that amidst the potential danger, there's such tranquility. The other two must have been without thirst due to a nearby water source. I think I hear a stream.
No fair. No one found me all this time I was hiding. Does this mean I've won?
Children, my name is Gwelyn. I've come to retrieve you. Your parents are worried about you all. This is no place for you to play.
We were so scared. I thought we'd be lost down here forever.
Steady, child. I'm here to get you out. I need you to retrace your steps and lead us out of the mine.
Let us go in front and have the hatchlings point the way.
Where were you, Maud? You missed the rabbits. I was so excited to hide. I think I ran too far. I really thought one of you would find me. But now you have this strong, pretty lady protecting us. That's more exciting.
You've acquired a few admirers.
You're damn right. Oh, hush. Words straight from the mouths of babes.
The power of the babe. The power of the babe.
The babe with the power. Besides, we've other matters to deal with. From what I hear, the wind from earlier seems to have whipped up into a fiercer gale outside. I dread a blizzard awaits us. Winter is coming.
Worry first about the passages in front of us. Oh, what up, penguin?
Now that the children are all together, we can quicken our pace. We can crawl through yet another tunnel, except this one has light on the other end. Or we can continue to follow the stream. Do we do stream or do we tunnel it, guys? Do we stream live or do we stay in the tunnel? I don't know. Let's let chat decide this one. Do we keep digging through this tunnel and following these damn kids? Actually, the kids are dead.
Yeah, guys. Richlock wants the strim.
Mad strim.
Mad strim. 24-hour strim. Strim for the kids. Strim for the kids or...
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
All right, are we just going
All
to
right,
go
well,
strim?
that's it, man.
Wristlock speaks for the people?
Yeah.
All right.
Would that be an exit?
Tunnel.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's 1-1 for the tunnel.
Someone's got to be in a breaker. A breaker of ties.
Who's going to be the breaker of chains? Who's going to be the mother of dragons?
Who's going to be the mother of dragons, for all known for breaking the ties? Speak up now. Yeah,
all right, Xbox says, yeah, it's just getting streaming. You better tunnel.
Looks like tunnel is the way.
All right.
One more tunnel.
One more tunnel couldn't hurt, I suppose.
I suppose.
Wait! What was that?
Stop it, Maud!
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I'm scared.
Oh, Jesus, what have we done? Be brave. No matter what happens, we'll see it through together.
We're all gonna die together.
Oh, Sicey!
No, what about Sicey?
There he is right there, Sicey himself. Just resubbed, yay! He says. I see snowfall on the other side. Winter's coming, so we're close. We're almost there. But it'll be some time until we arrive on that end. We'll talk once we've made it all the way through to House Stark. Thank the gods. We made it to Castle Black.
The old gods or the new gods?
Hours must have passed in there. Daylight has completely left the sky. I see a faint glimmer of light, but the snow is barraging us so heavily that I can't see much else.
Snow! And look, I can see our caravan site down in the valley.
No, something is amiss, Maud. I have a strange sensation that we're being watched.
You're not wrong about that.
Raven's just like... Don't worry, guys.
Oh.
I'm House Stark. They won't hurt me. I saw a wolf running through a patch. It's just Ghost. which means the rest of the pack will be coming.
Ow!
That's your best wolf, dude.
Ow! Ow!
You're like a little... Go! I'll slow down the wolves. I want you to start running. Your home is close by. Is that right? I saw it just beyond those trees. You and the others can make it.
But what about you? You'll stay here. It's dangerous to stay with the wolves.
Take your friends and run. Don't look back. Please just do as I say.
The wolves are almost upon us.
Thanks, Raven. Let's distract the wolves so that the children may escape unharmed, Raven. Feed yourself to them.
Right. Ow!
Can we kill the
This
Raven?
actually might be a good time for that horn mod. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Oh, God.
Goodbye, Gwelin. We'll never forget you.
Once the children are out of sight and safely in their village, no doubt their families will be there to receive them. Oh, Xbox Mayor! Howoo!
Yo, what's up there? 8 months.
8 months for Xbox Mayor. Thank you so much. It's cool, Bay, he says. For us, however, we still have the matter of the wolves, Raven.
Keep these canines at bay with fire.
Fire! Quick thinking! My torch!
Quit fumbling and light it already.
Oh, jeez, I thought I did light it. Get back! Get back, I said!
Rawr, rawr. That's it. Wave the torch back and forth.
Do as Norik would do. The wolves don't dare approach from the risk of getting burned. However, even the brightest torches have their limit.
The wolves turn their heads in unison as a high-pitched cry erupts across Ore Mountain. A woman, wrapped in fur and brandishing a woodcutter's axe in one hand and a torch in the other, comes into view. Her name is Egret. Her sudden appearance breaks the standoff between Gwelin and the wolves.
What in the name of the gods? Of the many-faced god?
It might be who we've been looking for.
It's working. She's distracting and confusing the wolves. I don't know who you are, but thank you.
Don't just stand there. There's no time to be staring at the big blue moon. Run! She doesn't need to say that twice.
Some of the wolves are retreating, so it's time we leave this area, and swiftly. We may not stay this fortunate.
Listen, this will not be a short run in Sanctuary. We have a ways to go, so keep up, you hear?
I will return.
Rock! Rock!
Okay, so Gwelin's on the run. Gwelin's on the run. Oh. Oh. That was quite the action.
That was action-packed, dude.
That was
Her storyline is good, dude.
We had all these kids. We made the kids run away.
Yeah.
We gave them our horn.
We saved them.
We probably could have used our horn.
We got like karma. We bumped up our charisma.
We're really good with that race now.
Our rep. Yeah, our reputation, dude.
Rep just went up. Yeah. We got mad rep points. Rep up. Yeah.
All right, who do you guys want to see next? You want to see Norik or Bjorn?
Yeah. And then I think we'll decide. Yeah, think about that. We'll be going to Norik or Bjorn in the next part. We're going to jump over to part 2, and we'll see what's happening next in Catan Stories, Legend of the Sea Robbers. We hope you guys are enjoying it. We hope you guys are enjoying it.
Legend of the Sea Robbers.
Legendary.
Pull up a chair.
Catan Stories, Legend of the Sea Robbers.
By Asmodee Digital.
Yeah, right. Not Blizzard. Not at all Blizzard. All right, so we'll be back for part 2 of Catan Stories, Legend of the Sea Robbers, episode 2.